Hello everyone, this is Reverend Dr. T.K. Nakagaki, the President and founder of the Heiwa Peace and Reconciliation Foundation of New York. Today, this is the first time for me to speak to you by video. Originally, we're planning to organize the second year anniversary celebration of the Heiwa Peace Foundation on March 22nd, 2020. However, because of the coronavirus pandemic, we decided to cancel the celebration to consider people's safety. So, I have free time today. The year 2020 is written as 2020, that is peace circle, and 22nd day is also 22 and double peace, and second year anniversary, that is peace anniversary year. So this is a good day and good year to talk about peace. We were thinking about dinner and talks type of events, but it will be very difficult considering the current situation. Then we can try to convey the message of peace in a different style we have never done before. So this is the occasion of second anniversary of our foundation. I want to speak to you through video. I'm not sure if this works well or not as my first time experiment. Recently, because of the coronavirus, we are all having various meetings through video conference like Zoom and Skype. And through video, we can have a meeting, share a message, and do many different things. Through video, doing peace education and making educational videos are possible. If I think in this way, it will be a new challenge for me. Our second year challenge is that through video and visual technology will bring an opportunity for everyone to think about peace, to do something together, such as video dialogue. In fact, this year, 2020, is a very important year for Heiwa Foundation because this year marks the 75th anniversary of Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bombings. One of the three pillars of the foundation is to continue to hold the annual Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bomb memorial. Though the 75th year is a special year because of the coronavirus conditions, even Olympics in Tokyo may be not happening now, and it may affect Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August. That is my concern. Whatever will happen at that time, I intend to organize some peace events for Hiroshima and Nagasaki. For example, I can bring this video equipment to Hiroshima and organize a peace events there. I have been organizing annual interfaith peace gathering to commemorate Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bombings for 25 years in Manhattan, New York. This year is the 75th year, so I decided to go to Japan for the first time on Hiroshima Day. Our interfaith event is held in the evening, celebrating at 7:15 p.m. on August 5 in New York every year. It is equivalent to 8:15 a.m. on August 6 in Japan. When the first atomic bombs dropped in Hiroshima in 1945, it means that I will never be able to attend Hiroshima Memorial on August 6 as long as I continue to have this commemoration event in New York. That is why I decided to go to Hiroshima in this special year. if I'm going, it would be great to be able to organize some peace events in Hiroshima. Right now, I have reserved International Conference Hall, which locates inside of the Peace Park in Hiroshima City in the evening on August 6th for the Interfaith Peace event. From the conference hall, we are planning to do a peace stone walk, carrying the stone monument, stopping at the various sacred places in various religious sites, such as Christian church, Buddhist temple, and Shinto shrine, together with people from different professions, including musicians and dancers. As we observe 75th year commemoration, we will pray for peace and think about how we should maintain the peace in the world. I always think that Japan needs to lead the peace. In Japan, people say atomic bombs were dropped to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but in America, people often say the atomic bombs were dropped to Japan. The both statements are correct, but they expresses different viewpoints. This means not only people from Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but also all Japanese people should think about and talk about atomic bombs more seriously as a Japanese matter. Because I am away and distant from Japan, I can see Japan better. Things near to us is often hard to see. Family may be a good example. The importance of family may not be recognized when they live together closely. The same can say to relation to spouse, children, and many things. When things are close, we cannot see their importance. And when we are away from the distance, we recognize their love, kindness, preciousness for the first time. Because I have been living in America for 35 years, I can see in this way. Things can be seen differently depending upon where you stand. I myself is a Buddhist priest, and it applies to my views on Buddhism. American thoughts and Western way of thinking are very different from Eastern ones. Since they are all religions, some may see they are not so different. But I feel the basic thoughts are very different, though there are similar and common ideals like spirit of love, spirit of compassion. I often talk about the difference between line and circle to describe the different orientation of East and West. Line has beginning and the end, but the circle has no beginning and no end. After I came to America and live in New York, what I want to Japanese people in particular to think more seriously about Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and peace. Japan is the only country which experienced the atomic bomb. Therefore, Japan has some responsibility to share the stories of A-bombs. New era of Japan is called Heiwa. There are many ways to interpret its name. For me, I want to understand Heiwa as Rei of Gore, means to command, and Wa as Heiwa for peace. This is the era that Japan declares and commands peace to the world. This, I think, is the path that Japan should take. And from now on, Japanese people should initiate more actions concerning peace. That's what I wanted to see. Share one thing that came across my mind concerning the coronavirus pandemic. The coronavirus began from China and spread all over the world rapidly. I was so amazed how fast and how widely coronaviruses infected. What I was thinking was coronavirus is possible to spread widely and rapidly only because of our time. If this happens a couple hundred years ago, there is no airplanes for people to fly from China. It means the virus only spread in a small village or town. But now, virus can spread through various ways of our traveling. I realize this pandemic is also one aspect of globalization. If a message used to be delivered in a small area, but now can spread widely and rapidly. Peace message should be spread like the virus. I want to make peace virus. Peace virus should be okay. So body, words, and mind. These three are different kinds of action. Mindful action, verbal action, and body action should be together. As a matter of fact, when I started the Heiwa Foundation, I had one phrase in my mind, which I loved for a long time, since my childhood. It says, peace is most valued, and avoiding violence and wars is essential. In 17th Article Constitution created by Prince Shotoku, it was created 1400 years ago. Since then, Japanese people have valued peace as a core of their life. Prince Shotoku is considered as the Buddha or Bodhisattva of compassion, appeared in Japan in the 6th century and spread Buddhism in Japan. He does not belong to any particular Buddhist sect because it was before the establishment of various schools of Buddhism in Japan. Spirit of peace is its core, and he tried to unite and govern Japan as a country of peace based upon Buddhist principle. There is a country of Yamato, Great Yama, peace, To. Japan has been a country of peace for over 1,000 years. History of Japan may be seen as a history of cultivating peace. Japanese people have peace in mind, and now is the time for Japan to share the spirit of peace with the world. Instead of spreading coronavirus to the world, we should practice spreading peace virus throughout the world. So sharing the message through personal video was not possible even 100 years ago. People used to use newspapers, spread news within their limited circle. But now, YouTube video can be shared by so many people in many countries, which is, in a way, like infection spread. Letting the mind of peace infect people is important. Today, I want to talk about one more thing, which is the idea of interdependence or interconnectedness that we experience through the coronavirus. We are all connected. Many things are happening conditionally and live together on this planet. This is what we need to be conscious about. Then peace becomes more important. Do not carry weapons and make dialogues the way to solve the issues. The 17th chapter's constitution says avoiding violence and wars is essential, which means that solve the problem not by the force, but by the dialogue and discussion. Listening to other people well, and then find the solution with mutual understanding. This is the first chapter of Shotoku's constitution. This constitution is old and ancient, but new and relevant to today, I believe. It is Hei of the Heiwa is the word expresses equality. There is an expression equality towards both friends and enemies, which means to be able to see the people who you love and who you hate equally without discrimination. It means to realize the precious value that each life has. Each life is valuable and precious. When you see the true value of life, one can see life without discrimination between friends and enemies. This person's life is necessary, but that person's life is useless, which is not the way of hate or equality. Each one's life is truly important. Each lives her or his life with infinite potentiality. That is a way of hate or peace. And once that kind of mind you achieve, then people can show their love and compassion, speak with compassionate words to help with kind actions. Only my life is important and valuable, but others are not, which is mind of discrimination. They are only concerned their lives and show disrespect to the others, less compassionate. One of the Heiwa consists of two parts. One part is the shape. The rice is growing and bends its head. As plants are nurtured and growing up, its head is bending down, like the way we bow our heads to show respect. The other part of the character is a shape of mouth. This mouth means talking and speaking. So we use our mouth to communicate and dialogue to solve the problems, not by using weapons or forces to control others. We use our mouth to converse for mutual understandings, to find a diplomatic solution, which is the way of peace. The 17th chapter Constitution reveals the peace through dialogue. If we practice this Constitution now, it may create different effects. One message could spread widely and rapidly throughout the world, not like the Shotoku's time. Considering this possibility, as we will observe the 75th anniversary of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japanese people in particular, who is living in the only country who experienced the atomic disasters in the world, can do many things for peace. Let us think of peace and let us nurture peace in our mind. We all need to value peace. We can always start peace building from even small things. In the end, the world peace begins with each of us, our neighbors, and our surroundings. So we should value a small act of kindness. I'm sure there are many things we can do for peace in our everyday life. Simply trying to use the kind words may lead to peace. Each one is different. Each one has different capacity. So each one can do a different way to build peace. Each of us should think about what I can do, what we can do for peace. Some people find music or art, in my case, religion, for peace. I want to make efforts for building a peaceful world based upon peaceful mind, peaceful speech, and peaceful actions. That is the intent of Heiwa Peace and Reconciliation Foundation of New York. This is the message as we celebrate the second year anniversary of foundation. And thank you so much.
Just breathe deeply, stay with me until you know. We've met finally. Have you seen the sky before? Oh, not how we used to see. Not how our mind believed. Shine on your heart. Shine on your love. It's
Hi everyone, my name is Shinji Harada. I'm a singer-songwriter based in Japan, and I have been performing overseas the past years. Tears you left behind will be under the brightest light tonight. You care deeply, love is free, your smile just close. This is the moment, just feel the moment. You will adore, you will adore. One step you can make, oh, one breath you can say, shine on your heart, shine on your love. Now let the starlight get on the sail of your heart. Oh, alright, shine on your life. Ooh, shine on your soul. When each of your smile we're under the brightest sky tonight. Shine on your heart. Woo! Shine on your love. Hey, it's not every step. This one will take us tomorrow. Shine on your heart. Oh, shine on your love. Tears you've left behind will be under the brightest light tonight. Hey, oh, oh, oh.
Namu kie butsu, namu kie ho, namu kie so.